possible move forward in the border crisis. Federal officials say they know the location of all children who were separated from their parents under the Trump administration's zero-tolerance immigration policy. Thanks for being with us. I'm Erin Kennedy.
And I'm Marissa Bailey. But President Donald Trump is holding a hard line, insisting people who cross the border illegally are not entitled to have judges hear their cases. He wants them just sent back with no due process period.
This morning, President Trump tweeted, "If this is done, illegal immigration will be stopped in its tracks and at very little, by comparison, cost. This is the only real answer, and we must continue to build the wall," but not everyone agrees.
A woman comes here with her 4-year-old son and says, "I am asking for amnesty. I have been threatened by gangs in my home country." We should at least give her a hearing.
Workers at a Texas charity that helps border crossers says 32 parents separated from their children were freed yesterday after authorities withdrew criminal charges.
CBS 2's Mike Puccinelli joins us live now from South Lawndale, where Illinois Senator Dick Durbin weighed in within the hour. Good morning, Mike.
He certainly did, and he was here because he wanted to meet with young children who were preparing cards for the more than 2,300 children who have been forcibly separated from their parents at America's borders. The 3 to 5-year-old kids Durbin sat down with today are all students at El Valor Children's Family Center. They laughed and chatted with the senator as they prepared welcome cards that will be distributed to children who right now are detained by U.S. authorities. Durbin says the cards will be delivered by officials with the Office of Refugee Resettlement based in the nation's capital. He says although he's troubled by the forcible separation of children from their parents, he's equally troubled by what likely is coming next.
This idea of creating new internment camps through the Department of Defense is absolutely unacceptable. We cannot return to those sad days in our history when we were interning people who were not guilty of any crime. In this circumstance, interning families, up to 20,000, they're saying, would not only be grossly expensive, but it just does not represent the values of this country.
And right now, Senator Durbin is flying back to Washington, where he is scheduled to meet with Democratic Senator Dianne Feinstein and Republicans Ted Cruz and Tom Tillis. He hopes that the four of them can hammer out an agreement that somehow the entire Senate and the president can eventually back. Now, he says the top priority coming out of this meeting will be reuniting the children forcibly separated from their parents. Reporting live in Lawndale, Mike Puccinelli, CBS 2 News. Marissa, Erin?
All right, Mike, thank you.